Hello my YouTube fan, yes it's you again back. Glad you can spend a bit of time with me. What I'm going to call this section is Pearls of Wisdom. Right, because I've got a beauty for you here. Always ever interested in saving a buck or two, or a quid as we English say. I've had a problem with this bike, right? If you look back on my early YouTube channel, you'll see that I was doing a Honda Trike. It's the 125, and the only reason I stopped using it was because the petrol tank were pagged. I think it's a common fault on them that they rub against the frame and then start leaking. Well, they're about 250 quid if you can get hold of them. So I thought to myself, how am I going to get around this? And do you know, it's been on bench for absolutely ages. If you check my YouTube video from stripping this and tightening it up a bit, I think it'll be some time. I suppose I should have checked it before I did this video. But I started doing it all up. On the early video it were all done up and painted and all brakes done at back. And I was filling in with things, but I really procrastinated with the tank because I had no idea how to solve the problem cheaply. So, hence here we come. Where's this? Right, this will probably give you a clue. You see that? That's the top of the tank, chopped off. So what I did, I've been working on this now, I came up with the idea of fitting another tank on top, a smaller one. In fact, I don't suppose it'll be much smaller than original. So what I did was I built all these sides up. You can see pigeon muck inside, and had to completely reshape it to fit this other tank that goes inside, and I'll show you the beauty of this now. Right, so all you do is, I bought a petrol generator tank for 10 quid, or probably about $8 in America, and it's quite a hefty thing. I'm not sure exactly what it takes, but the petrol tap's there, and that fits in there beautifully. I've still some bits to sort out on it yet, but at the moment, where I've welded, I'm just filling in with filler and stuff. Well, obviously it's filler because you're filling it in your pudding. Right, okay, so that's it. But I'll show you on the bike, and you'll see that it doesn't make too stark a contrast, you know what I mean? In fact, I think it's a brilliant idea. So that's what it is. This is my pearls of wisdom. Rather than buying another tank, if you can still get them, even the plastic ones are expensive. I only want this for running around in field with grandkids or whatever. Let them chug around in it. So, and I think there'll be plenty of fuel in that. And if not, I'll just fill it up. Keep a check on it. So, get in, do as you're told. So when that's on and fastened in, the fuel pipe will just connect, if you can see it, to that pipe there, and then it'll come through the bottom as per usual on one of them. One will be blanked off and straight onto the carburetor. So I'll show you what it looks like on the bike. So, don't look too bad, does it? I don't think so. I've obviously got the seat and fairing to go on it and what have you, but it's all going to be painted red, maybe. Or maybe even white with black Honda emblems on it. I don't know, I ain't got to that stage yet. But once I'd come up with the idea, I thought, yep, that's going to be it. So if any of you lot out there are struggling to find a petrol tank for a motorbike, for fields, for your kids or whatever, and you want to find a cheap alternative, and you can weld, obviously, this is what you do. I mean, it took some working out where to chop it. I had it on the bike to try and make it look where I wanted the angle. I had to do it piece by piece. And then eventually I fabricated the pieces, welded them together, and I think that'll look smashing when it's done. So I'll have to fill you in on that later on. But I thought I had to share it with you. You know, because those scrimpers and upcyclers share. So I bought a new tyre for it as well. That was not very good with the front tyre. So it looks keen, doesn't it? It looks like up in Batman's cycle. So now I've retired, I'm finding a bit of time to have for myself and do some of my projects. There's Bandit to do yet, that needs sorting out. That was stud, if anybody... No, this isn't for Bandits, is it? But I put a new clutch in that when it were on the road, and it's been stud because I had the XT on the road, the trail bike. I mainly use that, but it's just stud and the clutch has stopped, so I'm just wondering if the plates have stuck and just held together, but that's a problem to solve later on. Get it on the bench and I can play with the bikes. So anyway, there's the tip. Hope you found it useful, and there you go. Can't say no more. Just a quick tip. Oh, if you enjoyed the content of this channel, please subscribe and give us a like, thumbs up button. That'll help my channel grow. There's all sorts on it, as I say in all my videos. It just depends what I feel like, how I'm feeling, and I just come up with these ideas and I think, right, get on with it. So, okay. Right, so join me next time. I'll be looking for you, I really will. I'll send the guys round. Come and visit me. Right, put me on your subscribe, right? Click, click. Right, bye for now. Bye.